Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Villain of Heroes, Trails Cold Steel. Beim letzten Mal haben wir uns am ersten festen Vorbereitungstag um den Großteil des Quests gekümmert und machen nun die letzte des ersten Tages. Hello, Schmose. You wouldn't happen to be here in response to my request, would you? That's right, today I'm here on behalf of the Student Council. The request said you need someone to give students permission slips, correct? Yep. These slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. Any and all students planning to sell food, whether at a stall or at an attraction, must have one to do so. To some gourmands, these slips are the most important part of a festival. And yet a few of our students still haven't collected theirs and starting to get a little worried. So that's why you need someone to deliver them? Not a nail on the head. I do it myself, but people tend to be accident-prone this time of year, so I need to be here in the infirmary. Sorry to push this on you when I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm happy to help. What a guy. In that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas from the cooking club. They'll be holding cooking classes during the festival. I assume he's so focused on all of the preparation that he's forgotten to come and get the one thing that will let him cook. Probably a good guess. Next up we have Class 4's Eastern Tea House. As the name implies, they will be dealing in tea, sweets and relaxation. I do believe it was Colette's job to pick up their slip. Now it's yours to get it to her. She's a sweet girl, if a bit on the clumsy side. Probably just slipped her mind. That sounds like something she'd do. At least she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her. Lastly, we have the two food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. You'd think they'd be the first to get their slips. I've heard the two are trying to outsell one another. If they don't have their slip, they'll tie at 0 units each. They're probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Maybe getting their slip will calm them down. So to recap, Nicholas from the cooking club, Colette from class 4, and then Becky and Hugo, correct? You got it, you have a permission slip. Remember, the fate of a festival's food is riding on these. And very important, be sure to handle them as such. On top of that, each slip has the name on the person you need to deliver it to written on it. Don't get them mixed up. Understood, I'll be extremely careful. I never expected so much would be riding on this job. I need to make sure everything is perfect. Oh, calm down. It's a simple request, even if it is important. Let me know how it went once you're done. Will do. Super, aber wo ich das mache, gerade mal einen kleinen Moment. Weiter geht's. Es geht um diese Quest. Colette müsste hier hinten irgendwo sein. Ah ja, genau, da hatten wir schon mit ihr gesprochen wegen den Dingen. Hey Colette, have you got a minute? I've got something for you. Oh, I've always got time for gift. Here we are. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot. That was a close one. Can't exactly have a tea house without tea. Whoops. But you had to come all the way over here to deliver to him. No worries. But do me a favor, try not to get me tasked with any last second deliveries on the day off. We'll see about that. Thanks a lot. Oh, dann hier hinten. Don't see Nicholas anywhere. Hey Millie, quick question. Do you know where Nicholas is? Nicholas? He said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff. Well, I guess he's probably at the general store in town. Right, thanks. I'll probably regret this, but what are you making? My own super special cookies. Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different types. These ones have got hot chili peppers in them. Wanna try one? No thanks, couldn't deny someone else the privilege. For what it's worth, it seems like she fits right in with the cooking club. I'll head into town and find Nicholas. Excuse me, Nicholas. I'm here to deliver your permission slip for the Academy Festival. Oh, sorry to make you come all this way just for that. Certain issues with the people I ordered the ingredients from have been keeping me busy. I've been trying to get in contact with other sellers and plan out menu changes all at once. It's been messy. I was dead set on picking up this permission slip today, though. Instructor Beatrice was thinking just that. Anyway, here you go. Thanks a lot. I'm surprised you realized how busy I'd be, though. It's kind of nice to have such an attentive instructor. I suppose she picked up that situational awareness from her time in the military, though. Oh, I wasn't aware of this. Yep, she used to be a medical officer. Apparently she was even famous enough to get some widely recognized nickname. Huh, now I'm curious to hear more. That's all I know, really. Thanks for delivering the permission slip there. I'll head back to the club and stick it somewhere where it'll stand out. Please do. Und dann natürlich noch hier. Deine Streithähne. Zeit fürs Schottische. Here, Hugo, this is my spot to the bolt. Terribly sorry, Becky, but it's my spot now. I applied for it first. And by extension, but that means I get priority. Aye, but I brought all my stuff here first. The application papers were vague as to what they meant by in front of a main building. But this is the exact spot I had in mind when I applied. I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but you'll have to concede. No chance, mate. Got my eyes on the spot way before you. The permission slips really are the last thing on either of their minds. Sorry to interrupt, but I have something for you to do. Here, mate, we're a wee bit busy here. Each of our sales ride on who gets the store right here, so would you mind making this quick? Don't worry, I will. I completely forgot about that. You and me both. Purple letter kerfuffle carries away. Hey Becky, I have an idea. There's little point to a competition that's won based on store position alone. What do you say neither of us take this spot and we set up our stores on either side of the front gate? So we'll be right across from each other. Aye, that sounds good. Let's go with that then. Sorry to say though, wee man, but I'll be winning this one either way. Oh, Becky, the fact that you're naive enough to think that's possible is one of the reasons you're so charming. Aye, well, believe it. You'll have a brass neck too when I show you it through. I should probably get out of here before we get started again. Those were the last two slips. I better let Dr. Beatrix know that I've delivered everything. Becky, ich wünschte, Becky hätte mehr synchronisierte Lines. Das ist ein Traum. I've delivered all the permission slips. Good work. How was everyone? Pretty much exactly the way to describe. That made things go a lot smoother, actually. I'm glad to see that there's still some use for this old woman's wisdom. How about you here? Why not have some tea? Have a seat. I'll prepare something special to thank you for your help. Well, I'd probably be rude to turn her down now. I'd love some. Thanks. This is delicious. It's my special blend. Take the fatigue right out of you. We've actually learned about a lot of herbs in my class. That's so. Tea and shands are so different that I can't even compare the two. Almost forgot how fun it is to have tea with someone so young. So tell me, how are things going, Class 7? You're all so busy these days? That we are, but our concert is really coming together now. We're doing the final fittings for our costumes today, and tomorrow will be a full day of rehearsal. We're definitely cutting it close, but we're all feeling motivated. There's no way this won't be a success. Oh my, such confidence. Make sure you don't work so hard you end up having to pay me a visit. We'll try not to. She really does care about all the students on campus. She even knows a lot about the ones who forgot their slips. Class 7 has accomplished a great deal over this past half year. Always a pleasure to learn what you're up to. That said, it seems like you also have a knack for getting yourself into trouble. Certainly not opposed to Instructor Sarah's method, but she could stand to be a bit more protective. You might be onto something, but that attitude has helped us out before. Which reminds me, you've known her for a while now, haven't you? A I've heard that you used to be a medical officer in the army. Is that when your paths crossed? Something like that, yes. Well, I suppose you're all at that age where it's expected you come across trouble every now and then. But keep in mind that pushing yourself beyond your breaking point to accomplish something you can't will only end badly. Just like it did for her all those years ago. Understood. Gracious me, I didn't mean to lecture you like this. Jesus' habit, I guess. And it appears our tea has gotten cold, but that's a sign that we have to bring this lovely conversation to an end. I suppose so. But it was nice to hear what you had to say, and I'll take it to heart. Glad to hear it. This is your first Academy festival, so I hope you'll enjoy the whole thing, preparation included. I will. Thank you again.
Hello, Reen Schwarzer
Hello?
speaking.
Yo, it's me.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan. Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train? Come on, man. Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh. You're right. It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar too. Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers!
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
Okay. So. Engineering building. Weo Gorge. Hey, we now heard everything from Crow. I just finished up with the maintenance on the sidecar too, so you're welcome to use it whenever you'd like. Thanks, I'll do that. And you left it to you, so think of it as your bike now. You can take it out for a spin whenever you feel the need for speed. Thanks, George. So yeah, sometimes you'll see a narrow shop here. Right, so then what do I do? So, hier ist jetzt ein Punkt, wo ich euch empfehle, einen extra Speicherstand anzulegen. Weil wir dürfen uns jetzt natürlich jemanden aussuchen, mit dem wir die Dinger holen. Hier ist Angelicas Bike.
Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first?
Das ist jetzt die Auswahl quasi. Die Person, die ihr hier nehmt, bekommt, wolltet ihr die nötigen Link XP haben. Damit schaltet ihr das finale Bonding-Event frei für diese Person. Man kann es mit, ich schalte es hiermit oder mit den Kapitel 6 Bonding-Events frei oder etwas, zu dem wir dann gleich noch kommen werden. Da ich aber mit den allen schon ein Bonding-Event gemacht habe, ist es halt prinzipiell egal. Ich frage mich gerade, warum ich Go Alone ankreuzen kann. Kommt dann jemand anderes mit?
Yeah, everyone's probably got their hands full right now. I wouldn't want them to go out of their way on my account. There'll be a lot to carry, but I've got the sidecar, so I think I'll be alright.
Okay, what?
Tell me, Reed, exactly what part of invite someone don't you understand? It really isn't that hard. Man, what would you have done if I wasn't free?
Sorry. I do appreciate you coming along, though.
Well, I gotta see how my babies came out. Besides, I'm sure Jellica would be thrilled to see me riding her bike, so I guess I can let you off the hook this time.
Crow, are you sure it was okay for you to come with me like this? It sounds like you had about 1 million people asking for your help.
Don't sweat it. I'm not that heavily involved with any of them, and I could finish up my bits just fine. This festival is all about the first years anyway. I know when to stand back and give the other folks their moment to shine.
That's surprisingly believable. And here I thought the instructors had caught wind of your gambling plans and you were trying to escape or something. Wait, seriously?
Eyes on the road, Reen. Eyes on the road.
Oh Mann, cool. Heimdall Vankers Tweet. Wo wir gerade auch, wer da mitkommt, wenn man niemanden angibt. Boutique Lesage Headstore.
Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them.
Thanks. Guess I owe you again this year.
After how hard you worked me last year, I was more than ready for this. But even so, your concert made it all worth it. Let's hope these kids can do something that measures up. Oh yeah, one more thing. I made one of these outfits for you too, just in case.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
Crow, didn't you just give me a speech about how you were going to stay behind the scenes and let us shine?
Well, sure. I just figured that if I had a uniform, we'd feel like one big team. Yeah, that's a good enough excuse for now.
A bird?
Oh, hallo Griano.
What the...
Das sind so kleine Szenen, die vergisst man halt logischerweise, wenn man das Spiel schon länger nicht mehr gespielt hat.
Hey, hate to snap you out of whatever this is, but we've got somewhere to be.
Also es ergibt auch Sinn, dass Girianos gerade hier ist,
If
tatsächlich.
we don't get going, it'll be night by the time we're back at the dorms.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. I just got distracted by a strange bird on that lamppost, that's all.
Strange, huh?
Yeah, I've never seen a bird that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Oh mein Gott, Minecraft-Menschenkappe.
Huh, that does sound kind of strange. I wonder why it's hanging around in the city, though.
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
Well, hello.
Misty.
Oh?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Rain? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? What are you doing with those suitcases? Two buddies going off on an exciting adventure together, huh? Ah, to be a teenager again.
Sure are.
Since when? Ignore him. We're here on business, actually.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
That was the Vita Clotilde, right? The opera singer? Whoa, you've got some friends in high places, Reen. So, do you just call her Misty to keep a low profile for your dates, or what?
For one thing, we're not dating. And more importantly...
Wow, really? She seems so laid back. She must be pretty amazing to handle two jobs at once.
Yeah, she's something all right. Wait a sec. Tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Abend time on Sundays.
Oh yeah? Maybe she's on some other show this week.
Who knows? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Definitely. We've got to get everyone into those outfits, the ladies especially. Then all that'll be left is surviving Commander Elliot's boot camp from hell.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully.
The bond with Crow strengthened, hey. Ach ja, die beiden. Alle fleißig am Arbeiten.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Huh. They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Ich habe vergessen, wie die weiblichen Outfits aussahen.
Yep, not bad. And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Idiot.
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect, and letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Ich mag mit dem kleinen Hut da, der ist großartig.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the imperial court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
Look at Jack. Ach, wie.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits, together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Neidhart.
Ich fürchte, er wird schlimmer als Neidhart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here. Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
Look at them all, yammering on without a care in the world. I can't believe they actually convinced her to wear that outfit too. Though, I suppose it does look rather bewitching. The conditions have all been met. Is this just the calm before the storm?
So genau, also wenn ihr das Spiel zum ersten Mal oder so spielt, würde ich empfehlen, den Speicherstand halt zu behalten, damit ihr dann im Laufe, wenn ihr halt alle Trophäen haben wollt, und da ich sowieso schon alle habe und so weiter, ohne ich alle Bonding-Events sehen konnte, kann ich das einfach überschreiben. Also gibt jetzt nochmal eine weitere Sache, die ihr machen könnt, um die Bonding-Events freizuschalten. First thing, the next morning we got together and rehearsed our performance again and again. Meanwhile, preparations for this festival continue steadily, and the student council president Thors watchful eye. Einmal auf halt drauf an am besten. Ja, das Bert, den wir haben, ist Thomas, okay. That was perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from the east and ominous clouds still hanging over our fair country. But young people have their whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue the dreams with excitement, with passion, just as they always have and they likely always will. I certainly agree. Good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigor. So were you. Prince Oliver, well, he never really lost the spark. Even His Highness and that fool Osborne were boys once. Indeed. I'm back from my patrol. Thank you, Sarah. Looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies, I had no idea you were here. You really don't need all the formality, or the salute for that matter. You've accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life. Kinda hard to trump that. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even have the opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. Quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also Neidhart superior at one point? With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. I'm all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I'm worried about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from Major Neidhart, sir? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time for a festival, however. I see. Been hearing some concerning report from the guild in Crossbell recently. I don't doubt it. Likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty may remain the same as it's always been. Yeah. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask of you, Adios and Drycut for Lionheart, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. And at the time, we were so caught up in the festival preparations that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, countless adults were looking out for us, helping ensure that we'd get to enjoy the fruit of our hard work.
Yeah, we did it! That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Easy juices, easy.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Crawl.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please, tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
Ah, cool.
You're a slave driver. You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so you might as well just strap ourselves in.
Do that. Same day, 9 o'clock. Still hard at work, I see. Oh, hi, George. Sounds like you managed to finish all the difficult stuff, huh? Yep, it wasn't easy, so. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. This year's festival is shaping up to be even more fun than last year's. Really? You're worried about Angie, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure she'd come through for us. But with what's happening in Crossbow right now and all the terrorist attacks in the last couple months, sounds like this country's got some tough times ahead of it. I've started to think maybe she might not make it. Always a possibility, I guess. But you know what? Even knowing that, I don't feel worried. Think of how much fun we're gonna have these next 2 days. I just can't imagine Angie missing a good party. Yeah, you're right. You really do. Really do what? Nah, never mind. Oh yeah, looks like Class 7's still at it. Wonder if they're still practicing. I don't know. I looked in on them this afternoon and it seemed like they were basically done for the day. Still, they've got Crow as their producer. So you know, there's always that little bit of worry in the back of my mind. Now that you mention it. Whoopsie, looked like we're a little late. Reen, what happened to you guys? You look exhausted. I can't believe you made it through life. That was like torture. I'm so tired. I'm gonna call Lemmy. Don't you dare. Grandmother. Emma, you can't just sleep out here. At least some of the energy to get back to your room first. Are you alright? Almost finished with the concert rehearsal then. Just about. We're cutting it pretty close though. Now all that's left is to see how it all goes over in front of an audience. I'm sure we'll be fine. A wind of blessing will blow on us. Do you all look like you rehearsed till you dropped? Literally. You all should feel proud. I've seen how hard you've worked. That's great to hear. Can't wait to see you guys play live. I've got a feeling you're set to impress. Oh. 127th Military Academy Festival. Wow. It looks like we've got all the decorations put up now. You can really feel the excitement in the air. It looks like it's gonna be even livelier than last year. That's fine by me. George and Tora, thank you both so much for all the work you've put into helping the festival go forward. Same to you, man. You guys have been pedal to the metal all the way, especially these last couple days. I'm ready to have some fun tomorrow. Make sure to let loose, you find it. Die bleiben jetzt mal einfach im Raum.
Oh, I'm beat. My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all the other classes are doing. Huh?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live?
Hey, the Misty.
Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence.
Okay, da sind wir jetzt.
This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
Final chapter. Put to the test. Das heißt, in Crossbell gerade verfällt die SSS.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thors Military Academy Festival open! Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time!
Anyway, our big moment isn't until tomorrow afternoon. So the best thing we can do today is simply enjoy the festivities and try not to think about the concert. I've been trying not to. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm sure some of us have club obligations to attend today, so perhaps we should each just do our own thing. So it would be a good idea to meet in the auditorium at the end of the day to check all of our equipment for tomorrow. Yeah, I need to find out when our orbital instruments are going to be taken in. And we'll need to do a little bit of tuning at the very least. That sounds fine. The musician has to keep her instruments in top condition, just like a warrior does her weapon. I'm surprised everyone's so calm, especially considering the big news from Crossbell yesterday. The Declaration of Independence is certainly ground for concern, but at this point I don't think the reality of it has sunk in on me yet. Honestly, I can't see the new Crossbell Defense Forces much of a force to be reckoned with either. I say let them talk. Talk cheap after all. Pride and independence are things one acquires through hard work. A verbal declaration holds little weight on its own, especially if they end up reneging on it soon after. Certainly true. Crossbell will still be there in 2 days, but right now we've got a festival to focus on. We've got people here from all over the country, and we owe it to them to show them a good time. With all the uncertainty in the world lately, that's all the more reason to try and help people forget their troubles. Especially since our families will be coming to visit tomorrow. You just had to remind me of that. I don't think we're an exception. We should all take this chance to kick back and have a good time. We've earned it. We went our separate ways for the first day, some to help with club events, others just to enjoy the festival. For my part, I decided to do my duty as a reserve member of the student council and patrol the academy grounds. You really don't have to help us out today, you know. It's your first academy festival. You should be out there having fun with your friends. Oh, don't worry, I fully intend on enjoying myself. That doesn't mean I can't help out in my free time, though. You're not exactly convincing me. I know, here, take these. Some kind of special tickets? These are the tickets the student council is issuing to all our visitors. Use them to visit the festival attractions, and places might even give special perks to ticket holders. And you're going to use them all by the end of the day. That's a mandate from the president. What? Well, it sounds like if I don't order you to have fun, you'll just work yourself through the entire festival. Besides, it's our first time trying to hold a admission ticket system, so I'd like to know how well it works. One ticket is good for 2 people, so go try a bunch of different activities and see what they'll get you. Okay? Sure thing. No debating with her once she's made up her mind, is there? Thanks, Thor. You're welcome, and remember, have fun out there. Festival Patrol started. Student Council and Festival Ticket Mile 6. About the Academy Festival. You can invite your classmates and some other friendly faces from school to enjoy the festival's many attractions with you. Visiting an attraction will use up 1 festival ticket. After you've used up all 6, the main story will advance. So, ich habe 6 Stück. Leider nur. Das ist natürlich sehr traurig. Aber hey, ich bin mir gerade überlegen, ob ich noch mal welche kriege. Ich dachte eigentlich, ich kriege später noch mal welche. Ich glaube aber nicht. Ich glaube, das sind die einzigen, die ich tatsächlich bekomme. Ich dachte, ich kriege da auch quasi deutlich mehr. Dadurch, dass ich im New Game Plus bin. Aber hey. Ist dann jetzt halt so. Aber um den ersten Tag am Festival, oder generell am Festival, werden wir uns dann beim nächsten Mal gucken, wer der Party gefallen hat, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da, abonniert den Kanal, um nichts weiter zu verpassen, und dann sehen wir beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.